By now, I'm sure that you've heard about this, but I just couldn't not talk about this because it's such phenomenal news that is desperately needed during times like this. So Nina Turner, congressional candidate in Ohio's 11th district, competing in a Democratic Party primary currently, tweeted this out. She is in first place according to a poll just released. She says, thanks to the hard work of our volunteers and supporters all over the district, our campaign is polling in first place. We are not taking anything for granted, and no, it will be a tough fight. Our work to center the everyday people of Ohio 11 is only getting started. So as you can see, she's at 50%. And in second place, we have her main opponent, Shontel Brown, who has the backing of the Democratic Party establishment. At 4%, you have Johnson, 3% Smith, 2% Barnes. So essentially, this is going to come down to Nina Turner and Shontel Brown. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that 21% are currently undecided. That is a relatively large number. This is an early poll, so keep that in mind. Now, here's the quick breakdown of demographics. Nina Turner is doing great with white and black voters, but white voters currently make up the largest share of undecided voters. So look, I'm making this video because I think that it's important to know that the work that we've done to elevate Nina Turner is paying off. Having said that, though, I always get a little bit fearful whenever I tweet out good polls because this can tend to have a backlash effect. Now, it would happen regardless if I made a video about this or not. But basically, if the Democratic Party establishment sees that a particular progressive is doing really well in a primary, that's when they kind of pull out the big guns. That's when the donor class starts to acknowledge that they need to get involved in this race. Otherwise, a progressive is going to end up winning. Now, Nina Turner has so much momentum. She just picked up the endorsement of Katie Porter. She's already been endorsed by Bernie Sanders. I mean, she's racking up the endorsements, and she very clearly is the favorite. But I don't want you to take this race for granted because even if she's doing really well with a gigantic lead of 35 points, which is incredible, again, there's still a lot of time left and things can change. So never get cocky. Don't become complacent. If you want to win, if you want this victory, you've got to fight for it. And even if you don't live in that district, you can still make a difference. Chipping in a buck or two really does help. Trust me, like all the candidates who I've spoken to, they acknowledge that every single dollar is significant and it matters and it is put to good use. And on top of that, if you can't spare money, then just getting involved, phone banking or text banking for Nina Turner. I'm not sure if she has text banking set up, but she definitely has phone banking set up. That really does make a difference because the more people you reach out, the better her chances are. So right now, phenomenal news. I think that this is not necessarily cause for celebration yet because it's too early, but it is really nice to see Nina Turner performing exceptionally well. I mean, it's not like I had my doubts, but just like the more excited I am about a progressive because they're such a good candidate, the more worried I am that the establishment is going to try to do everything to defeat this progressive. And they are, right? You have, special interests trying to bankroll Nina Turner's opponents. But as far as we can see right now, it's not working at all. And even if we have a situation similar to the 2020 Democratic Party primary where all of the centrists kind of consolidate behind a particular candidate, Joe Biden then, they could do that now with Shontel Brown, but it still wouldn't really amount to much unless we have like 100% of all the undecideds also unite behind Shontel Brown. So it's looking so great for Nina Turner. It seems as if she's going to become a member of Congress, but we can't say that yet with certainty, but it's really nice to see that she's doing great. And this is good news that I wanted to share with you to make your day because this certainly made my day.